of mentioning it, when you have those relationships and you feel like your needs aren't met, there can be wounds, there can be scars. And sometimes people, when that happens, they want to build this huge wall, and they want to push everybody on the other side of that wall, and they want to call that a boundary. And that's not actually what a boundary is supposed to be. A boundary is not supposed to be a wall that nobody can get through. A boundary is actually supposed to be flexible to a certain extent, where you can open it up, let people come in, teach them how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? You can have layers to this. You know what I'm saying? You have your inner circle, then you have your not as close circle, and then you got some people out here on the peripheries, then you might have the people that are on the other side of the wall that you're not going to let in because they're not safe to let in. But to have a wall up for everybody, that's when we need to have like some healing. And what would you say about people who you feel like need to have healing because they do have that wall up so high, so thick, they're not letting anybody close? What would you say to that person? Do you have any advice for that person?
I feel like I can be that person sometimes. So I don't know if I have like the best advice, because people are not as willing to like be open and talk about their feelings and expectations of what they want from one another. And even like, when you are in a fight with a friend or whoever, and they're like, oh, well, what do you want from me? Sometimes, like, in that moment, you don't feel like, you even want to tell them, because it's like, okay, well, now if I tell you, are we even supposed to be friends? Because, you should know, stuff like this or whatever. So for me, I don't know, like, I feel like, okay, you should give, everyone's worth a conversation. That's what I've always, said. Like, no matter what happens, like, everyone's worth a conversation on whatever it is that they want to talk about, like on that specific topic only. And then you have to move on. And then you can make decisions from there. So I feel like you should give, people a chance to really speak their piece and really say where they're coming from, so you can understand things from a different perspective, because you may be unhealed yourself, or a certain part of you may be unhealed, so you may be looking through a lens that's not as clear, without hearing the other side. So definitely just always have a conversation.
I think that's really good. My name is Zennurgy, and I have a weekly podcast called Zennurgy, which is fuel for the mind, body, and soul. And this is the Zennurgize Your Life Goal Setting Package, Volume 1. It comes with the workbook, a journal, stickers, a bookmark, tabs, and a QR code where you can find my podcast. And inside this workbook, you're going to have 16 different principles. The first one, I'm going to show you mine, is abundance. You have a place to put pictures that inspire you of role models, also pictures of goals that you want to create, goals, journal prompts, meditations, affirmations, all kinds of things to help you focus on this principle to better your life. And like I said, there's 16 principles. So this is a $15 package that comes with all of these things I've shown you, $21 with shipping and handling, and you can get it at laughsandlyrics.com. So Zennurgize your life with me. Thank you.